Morning one and all. Now Friday morning we've packed up. We're just still on site to do a little burger van thing, breakfast bar.
You've got Gmail.
Nellie's just ordering us a couple of sausage cobs. Had to pack away, it's raining this morning. Showers. It's starting to ease off now. Looks like it wants to brighten up. But we had to get packed away quick because obviously things were getting wet, so we're going to start our journey down the west coast today. Not really got any plans where we're going to stay in. Know what Nayla's like. There's some public toilets 25 minutes away from here, so I know what she's like when she's something to eat, something to drink. She'll be needing a toilet at some point in the next probably half an hour or so. So thought, right, we'll head down to them public toilets, 25 minutes away, and then we'll make a decision where we're going to go when she's been. Know what women are like. So this is day 5, is it? You lose track of time. I don't even know what day it is. So we'll probably spend one night on the west coast tonight, and then possibly head over to Stirling tomorrow. So whatever day it is tomorrow. So the Friday or Saturday today, I can't remember which one. Let me just check. But there we are. Friday. So yeah, so we'll spend the night parked up somewhere, because we haven't really wild camped yet as such. Apart from the first night. So the last 2 nights we've been in campsites, which is nice and everything, but I'd like to just like slum it in a little off lay-by somewhere, nice and quiet. Just coming into Dunnis, we passed 2 or 3 would be excellent little plots we could pitch up for the night. Nobody else there, you know what I mean? Get the generator out, get the music banging, get the liquor flowing, have a party. Not really, but they're taking the time making this food. Tell you what, they're all open 2 hours a day. I'm not surprised. They make enough money for the week in one day. Not very quick at making it like that, but I've been bit to death. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but on my pinky there, 2 big bites there. Couple on my hand. Dawn's been bitten her ankles. Didn't see it coming at all. I hope she's here. Shh.
Oh God.
I should think so. You're getting a nice little handy bag with it.
The way you put sauces over there. Ah, that's your one.
Right, so we're going to have a snap then and see you in a bit. Is that it? I nearly forgot about yous. Well, we've had to pull over at the side of the road. Haven't we, Nella?
Somebody did no, they didn't. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Look at this view here, peeps. We had to show you this. Finally managed to get the big drone out, but just low level. Quick 360 for you. It's quite warm today. Now it's a little bit breezy, still very bit cloudy, but we're hoping that the sun's going to break through at some point in the next hour or so. Maybe it's trying now, but yeah, unbelievable views. I think we're not quite hit the actual west coast yet. We're just getting there. So we'll see you again in a bit. Nella getting all set up. Hey? mess about, girl, over here.
Ready.
You ready? Right, Nella, where are we now? You can pronounce it, Big Daddy can't.
Ardrek Castle.
Ardrek Castle. We've been wanting to come and visit this from the day that we started, you know, looking at places to visit when we come here. When we first started our plan in the winter. We've seen a few YouTubers videos on it and we thought, God, what a beautiful place. A little bit boggy, isn't it? That's nice. Whoa, So yeah, so while we wanted to come here, so we finally made it. Again, spectacular views. It's unreal. It's a little bit, I think it's a little bit too windy for the big drone, so I think I'm going to end up not bothering using that much at all this trip. That's the way it seems to be going, like, but my little hover air, like, done a cracking job, so we'll get some little drone shots. But look at this. Wait till you see this. It just opens up into a little beach, and then you got your castle over there, and then obviously, I mean, look, I mean, quite, you know, honestly, the camera doesn't do it justice. It really don't. This is just awesome. But we've timed it just right. It's perfect. It's all opened up so we can actually walk through to it and have a look around it. It's an amazing place. It really is. And again, crystal clear. Crystal clear.
Yeah.
You could have a wash in there, Nella. You're in.
I've been in shower this morning.
You got your shampoo? Shampoo and conditioner? But look at the views. Amazing. Absolutely. Through the wall. And here it is. Let's just take a, I'm just going for a walk back to the car, and say bye-bye to this wonderful place. Really nice. Really enjoyed it. So glad that we come. You go to a spot, there's nobody there. as soon as you get your cameras out, everybody appears. And then as soon as you put your cameras away and walk away, everybody else walks away and then it's empty. Anybody else find that?
20 degrees.
20 degrees. The sun is now out, as you can see. It's been threatening to come out all morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's finally out now.
Finally.
And I finally got there. It is lovely. Yeah, I'd love to have seen that castle in its day. I bet it was absolutely beautiful living around here, you know. Living here all them years ago. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, Nella, look. God love her. Yeah. How are you finding your trip so far, Nella?
Doable.
Doable? You know what we should do? Bottle this like Del Boy did in Only Fools and Horses. So obviously this water's coming off up yonder there. You're heading straight into there. Tell you what, it's warm. I'm sweating a bit now. Just have to walk along this path up there and over yonder. Yeah, I don't want to get on the road. Why don't you just straight across there? Unless you want to walk on the road. Right. We just pulled into a temporary car park. We're over nearly.
I don't know. Melvich Beach or something. I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
It's a beach anyway. Supposed to be like...
Mitch Beach. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce
we'll find out where it is.
It's all foreign. I can't
So
pronounce.
we're going to... Google Maps saying it was closed. The car park was closed, so I thought, well, give it a go. Just come. Anyway, it is closed, but they've got a temporary one in somebody's field. I don't know if you have to pay or what, but I can't see nothing. So we're going to take a walk and try and get on the beach. But apparently it's supposed to be really nice. I think one of the best ones in Scotland, apparently. So come with us. Let's see. Oh, a few people here. A few people here. White sand. This is white sand. Wow, yeah. Are you ready? Look at this.
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just a guy.
It is. Unreal. Nice now, isn't it? Just sort of in the middle of nowhere, kind of. It's just balmy. There's all this. Oh. Wow. Look at that. Unbelievable. This water's just blue. It's like being abroad. It really is. Lovely now, isn't it? Glasses have gone, Nella.
Yep. You've been videoing.
Yeah.
You've been videoing, not just taking photos, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been videoing now.
All I could do is sitting down on this and look how blue that's in.
Go and jump in.
Big time. Look how red your face. It's got some look. Matchstick.
Looking pretty.
Matchstick head.
I bet you can. I bet you before you go to bed at night, you pray, don't you, and thank God that something like me is in a life, you know.
Yeah, right.
I mean, imagine waking up next to me every morning. You jammy.
I dread it.
You're a jammy git.
I dread it.
We're on our way to Ullapool because Nella, you know, wants some liquor, like she's not had enough all week. And we're not even found anywhere. We need to find somewhere. We're going to try and rough it tonight somewhere, but don't know where. We need to find that out. But we just pulled into this public toilet thing.
A nature reserve, isn't
Nature
it?
reserve
I don't
thing.
know what it's called. Because
Knock and Crag. Public toilets. I think that's how you pronounce it. Knock and Crag.
have you shown them? Few.
Yeah, so I've noticed there's a lot of places up here, up in Scotland now, according to the app that I'm using, saying that a lot of drone restrictions now. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to move forward to Ullapool and nip to Tesco. Welcome to the real
Some
world.
liquor.
So Nella can get some liquor. Yeah. Good evening, one and all. It is I. We're currently in a little lay-by. We're currently in a little lay-by thing somewhere. Not sure where. Where are we? What are we about?
I don't know.
40 miles south of Ullapool, 50 miles south of Ullapool, something like that. We were just driving and I seen this lovely little lay-by thing. It's not quite a lay-by, but it's a little dirt track off the main road, hidden with some bushes and stuff. So even though we're right next to the main road, you can't really see us. And then the other side of the road is a lovely loch, which we'll show you tomorrow morning. Beautiful. It's a lovely little space out here. It's just all hills and fields, if they are. We was going to stop in a place with find a cracking little spot further up, only about 5 miles, 10 miles outside of Liverpool. It was very windy. And we wanted like a little bit of a log fire. But it was too windy, so I thought we'll come down and hopefully it won't be as bad. And we found this spot about 40 minutes down the road. But as soon as we pulled up, the heavens opened up. So it rained, didn't it?
Yeah.
For 20 minutes, half an hour. So we had to quickly rush and get everything, get the bed and that ready. So we're just kind of dossing now in this little make-do lay-by thing. But it's alright, isn't it? It's nice and warm. It's about 20... Can't check. I think it's about 17, 18 degrees out. It was 23 when we arrived. About an hour ago or so, isn't it? Just before it started raining. The wind has seemed to have dropped a little bit. So it's not
Got a
bad.
good signal and all, haven't we?
Cracking phone signal. One of the best signals that we had. Say that we're on the West Coast and...
But that's where we are, isn't it?
Piliu. Wherever that is. Somewhere around about there. Piliu.
Yeah.
But just over on one of the hills, there's a phone mast, so a cracking signal. I mean, the whole thing with phone signals, we watched a lot of YouTube videos about the NC500, obviously before we come here. And a lot of people were saying that the signal was like really bad. There's a lot of places where you can't get signal. But to be fair, I mean, we've not found that at all, have we?
No.
There's been a couple of places where we went where either I had no signal, but Dawn did on her phone,
That's it.
or vice versa.
Shaders.
So we just shared our data. But
Yeah.
apart from that, it's been great. You know, there might have been the odd 3 or 4 or 5 meg download, but still enough, you know. Obviously not enough to upload anything to YouTube and stuff. You know, if you're getting the big files and stuff, you know, it's, I suppose some of the places it's not good for that, but we haven't found it an issue at all. Most of the time, we've got a decent enough signal just to do the usual what you normally do. So we've never really been affected by it, have we?
No.
Toilet wise, all right. You know, we stopped in the campsite for the last couple of nights, but we stopped off at some public toilets on the way to here from Dunnes. So we've got a portable toilet in the car. Never used it. Never had to use it. So yeah, it's been all right, isn't it? But we've never wanted for anything. We just charge while we're driving, make sure all the phones and the cameras and everything are all charged. Get them out to use them, and the drones. And then as soon as we get back in the car, plug them all back in. Bing bang bosh. They're fully charged, ready for the next go. So it's been easy, isn't it? It's been really, really, really easy. The roads, apart from this road that was sort of like coming down, can't remember where it is, but there's a few patchy parts. But apart from that, it's really been good. There's a lot of work been done on the roads up here. We've seen, haven't there? There's loads that have been resurfaced.
Yeah.
So the roads has been nothing.
I think West Side's been a lot worse than.
The west side's a little bit worse than worse than the east.
Some roads are all
but I think they're catching up.
really bad. Yeah.
But for pothole wise, no, it's been nothing like we was expecting. Really nothing like. The odd patch here and there, but it's been fine. The weather, that's been fine. It was beautiful once it was in Liverpool.
Yeah.
It was 23 degrees. The sun was out. And then when we went to where was it? That beach we went to earlier on today.
Something Alchemich or something.
Yes, went to that beach. The place where we've been today since we left Dunnes this morning. So from maybe 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
This afternoon, the weather's been nice. The sun's been out. We went to that beach. There was actually a little bit of a sweat walking about, don't we?
Yeah, we
because it was warm. But then just before we turned up here, 23 degrees.
Alkmelvik or Alkmelvich Beach.
Alvelmic, yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah,
it's 31
beautiful
miles
place.
away from here.
But you'd have seen that anyway in the videos earlier on. So you'd have seen how nice that was. But yeah, today is not been bad.
This has got a bit worse day today, hasn't it?
For what?
This afternoon, worst. Weather-wise, this afternoon's got a bit worse. We've had
Well, the last hour.
last couple of hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Because wind got up as well, didn't
The
it?
wind got up, just for the rain. But it was windy and pissed down rain when we was on our way up here on Sunday. We went to Gretna. So the rain we've had nowhere near as much rain. This has really been the first bit of rain, hasn't it? Really.
Had, sun's followed us round, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
we've been lucky enough that the sun's followed us.
Yeah.
Or the decentest weather has followed us around until we just pulled up here. Within 2 minutes of pulling up here, it started raining.
Yeah.
But not for long. It wasn't heavy, it was just showers. And they've kind of like stopped now. The winds, let's say the winds eased down a little bit. So, yeah. Traffic. Hardly anything, to be honest.
There's been some
Not
motorhomes,
much.
but no
Few
Arctic
motorhomes.
Blue.
We was expecting to be, when we went on these little one-track roads and stuff, we was expecting to be a nightmare that's going to, take us 4 hours just to do 15 mile. But it wasn't. Everybody stops in the little past
There were a couple of
laybys.
locals that were mad-headed.
Well, with
that
a
were
couple,
like, you know,
yeah,
stern-faced. Well,
Yeah.
I'm coming first
yeah,
and
that's it.
speeding past us.
There was one that nearly hit us.
Yeah.
Woman driver.
Both of them were women drivers.
Well, both of them were women drivers.
One were an old battle axe that were proper, show a proper road. That first one, as if to say I'm coming, whether they like it or not. Do you know what I mean? And that other one were a bit younger, weren't she?
Yeah.
That were racing.
Apart from that,
I think it's because kids aren't broke up in England yet, and if they wanted to do this in the motorhomes and bring kids with them, they can't till they break up. So it might be busier from end of this week. So that's when they break up.
possibly.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've been planning on doing this for about 8 months now,
Mm.
and it was always, oh God, the potholes, the traffic,
I think they break up.
no
today, don't
phone
they, kids?
signal in places, and like, God, how are we going to survive? How are we going to? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We've had none of it.
And some campsites you just turn up, first come first served.
That was another thing. I obviously Dawn wanted to book. We were reading things and people saying, oh, in the summertime, you want to get booked up at least maybe 2, 3, 4 months in advance. So I'm like, nah, it'll be all right, it'll be fine. And the first one went to at Wick. I just booked that online.
Day before, wasn't it?
I wonder if it was only about
Night
3
before.
hours before.
All right, I thought it was the day before.
Yeah, it was only about 3 hours before.
Pardon me.
It was about 3 o'clock-ish in the afternoon. And then we got there just before, got there about 6:30.
Yeah,
So just over 3 hours, booked it online, 15 quid. Beautiful site, probably the best site we've been on. We've been on quite a few. And that's definitely the best by a long way. Shower block, showers, excellent.
I think you mentioned it in one of your other videos.
Yeah. And the grass was excellent.
Oh, it was lovely, wasn't it?
Everything about it.
It was that nice.
15 quid.
It looked fake.
Yeah. Well maintained for £15.
I'm going to get a rate review.
Unbelievable. That was by far.
Compared to that one we stopped at last night, which were a lot dearer.
The one we went to last night, yeah.
And
that
it
was dearer.
Just
Very-
views. You paid for views more than else.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that other one, there were rabbits and that running about, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were lovely.
Yeah. It was really nice.
They were.
So yeah, so the campsites, that was all right. We were right by the road last night in Sango, what's it called?
Sango Sands.
Sango Sands Oasis.
Yeah.
Beautiful views, unbelievable.
Oh God.
The lady that we just basically drove in, and she come and seen us and says, "Want a non-electrical grass pitch, tent?" Yep, no problem. 24 quid. Bing bang bosh. That was it. It was in. And was parked right next to we decided to go right next to the road because it was a quiet spot. But we never had any traffic at all, did we? Even though we were right next to the road, when the traffic did go by, we didn't really hear it. Had a good night's sleep. It was bing bang bash. So yeah, it's what we expected, but then some of it wasn't, Some of the negatives that we thought we might incur didn't happen at all. It's been a breeze. It's been a pleasure and a breeze, isn't it? Long drive. I mean, it's after an 850 odd mile, and it's still till we get home. There's about another 500 to go, so about 1,300 round
But
trip.
they should be refreshed after we've stayed in that hotel a couple of nights, won't you?
So we're now sort of just planning on
Visiting a few
we're going
places tomorrow.
to leave here when we leave in the morning. We're going to go back to Inverness. We've decided to change the route at the last minute. We was going to go a different way, but now we've decided not to. We're going to go back to Inverness, down to Loch Ness for a little bit, and then back down the A9 to Stillen, my old hunting ground. And we're probably going to stay there for 2 days, and then head back home, probably Monday. So
Yeah.
that's that. Bing bang bosh. Right, we best get some music on then. And have a party. So we'll probably see you in the morning. Bye bye.
Nighty night.